Botches are an unfortunate occurrence in the world of professional wrestling, and on occasion, they can lead to severe consequences for the wrestlers involved. While no wrestler is exempt from making mistakes, when a botch has serious implications, WWE management is compelled to take appropriate action and administer suitable punishments to the responsible individual. Join us as we examine 10 WWE botches that led to severe wrestler punishments. 10. Alex Riley. In 2011, Alex Riley's future in the company seemed promising when he defeated The Miz at Capital Punishment. However, during a match on Raw after Money in the Bank, there was a major miscommunication. The finish of the match went completely wrong, with Riley throwing random punches. It was evident that something had gone awry, leaving everyone confused, including the referee, Scott Armstrong. Unfortunately, this incident had a significant impact on Riley's career. His push was abruptly halted, and he was demoted on the card, marking a turning point in his WWE journey. 9. Shinsuke Nakamura. When Shinsuke Nakamura joined WWE's main roster in 2017, he was poised for a major push. There were plans for him to face Jinder Mahal at SummerSlam. However, things took a turn when Nakamura accidentally dropped John Cena on his head during a match on SmackDown. Nakamura apologized to Cena, who forgave him. But Vince McMahon, the former WWE chairman, was furious. Many fans believed that this mistake led McMahon to decide against Nakamura winning the WWE title. Despite winning the 2018 Royal Rumble, Nakamura never got the opportunity to become WWE champion. 8. Sim Snooker. Sim Snooker, known mainly for his tag team days with Deuce and Domino, had a significant mishap during a WrestleMania event that could have resulted in a serious injury. During the legendary match between Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker at WrestleMania 25, Snooker, disguised as a cameraman, was supposed to catch The Undertaker when he dove over the top rope. Unfortunately, Snooker missed the catch, and The Undertaker narrowly avoided landing on his head. This mistake was a big deal because it was Snooker's only job in the match, and he failed in a major way. As a consequence, Snooker was never given a significant role again. Soon after the unfortunate incident, he was released from the company and did not make a comeback. 7. Perry Satin. Perry Satin's time in WWE didn't meet expectations, but he was part of a highly controversial match in 2001. During a show called Metal, Satin faced Mike Bell. Unfortunately, Bell made several mistakes, like messing up a hip toss and an arm drag. Satin landed on his head due to the arm drag mishap and lost his temper. He started throwing real punches at Bell and forcefully tossed him out of the ring, causing Bell to land on his head again. Satin's actions were reckless, and WWE management was displeased. Instead of firing him, they gave him the Moppy character. This storyline was intended to embarrass and punish Satin, but surprisingly, it garnered significant attention from the audience, making it one of his most memorable moments in WWE. 6. The Miz. There has long been speculation within the WWE about a personal issue between Triple H and The Miz, which supposedly intensified in 2012 following a reported incident. During a six-pack challenge on Raw, The Miz failed to catch R-Truth when he attempted a slingshot somersault, putting Truth's safety at risk. Despite Truth avoiding serious injury, The Miz faced immediate consequences backstage. Upon returning from the match, Triple H confronted The Miz and berated him for his failure to catch R-Truth. This incident was discussed by Dave Meltzer in the Wrestling Observer newsletter, emphasizing Triple H's strong reprimand. Notably, The Miz had been a favorite of management the previous year due to his mainstream notoriety, which brought significant publicity to the company when he won the title. Therefore, being chewed out by Triple H backstage was a severe punishment for The Miz, as such disciplinary actions are typically carried out within earshot of other wrestlers, leading to potential embarrassment for the talent involved. 5. Shane McMahon. The 2022 Men's Royal Rumble match faced severe backlash from fans due to various shortcomings. Fans criticized the lack of surprises, suspense, and the disappointing presentation of Shane McMahon. McMahon's performance in the match was lackluster, marked by multiple botched spots, including his own elimination. His intended elimination by eventual winner Brock Lesnar, where he was supposed to be clotheslined over the top rope, turned into an awkward moment as McMahon struggled to get over the ropes. This incident further accentuated the overall disaster of the match. Adding to the criticism, McMahon received harsh comments from his own father, Vince McMahon, and was held accountable for his creative input in the match. As a consequence, the prodigal son was eventually released by WWE, bringing an end to his tenure with the company. McMahon's underwhelming performance and the negative reception from fans ultimately led to his departure from WWE. 4. Mickie James. Mickie James, one of the most decorated female stars of her time, faced a setback in 2009 when a match with Gail Kim resulted in WWE losing faith in her abilities. The match on Raw had a heavily botched finish, with James making several mistakes, including her signature Mick kick move. Backstage, WWE management reprimanded her, but the punishment didn't end there. Just 2 months later, she would drop the Divas title to Jillian Hall, who was seen as more of a novelty act than a credible competitor. The match lasted barely a minute, further damaging James's credibility. This punishment seemed petty and disrespectful towards WWE's top female talent. 3. Mr. Kennedy. Mr. Kennedy had a promising future within the WWE. However, his career took a sudden turn after returning from injury in May 2009. Participating in a significant 10-man tag match on Raw, it unknowingly became Kennedy's final WWE appearance. During the match, Kennedy unfortunately botched a back suplex on Randy Orton, leading to Orton's dissatisfaction. This prompted Orton to complain to WWE management, ultimately resulting in Kennedy's release from the company. Orton argued that Kennedy had dropped him on his head, while Kennedy insisted that Orton had jumped too high for the move. John Cena and Batista, both major stars in the company, supported Orton's complaint, leaving Vince McMahon with no choice but to address their concerns. Given the stature of those involved, McMahon couldn't overlook the issue, and subsequently released Kennedy from WWE. Kennedy's departure marked the end of what could have been a remarkable career, as his charisma and potential were highly regarded. Unfortunately, the botched maneuver and subsequent controversy sealed his fate in the WWE. 2. Roman Reigns. In 2013, a report emerged suggesting that there was significant tension backstage within the WWE's Shield faction. The majority of this heat seemed to center around Roman Reigns, as he was reportedly involved in a heated argument with WWE veteran Randy Orton. According to the report, Reigns had witnessed a botched spot involving Orton during a house show. When Orton confronted Reigns about it, Reigns stood up for himself. This incident eventually reached the ears of Vince McMahon, the WWE chairman, who became furious. It appeared that McMahon wanted to undermine the Shield's popularity on television, coinciding with their unbeaten streak coming to an end on an episode of SmackDown. It wouldn't be far-fetched to speculate that these two incidents were interconnected, with McMahon's frustration leading to the decision to halt the Shield's dominant run. 1. Kofi Kingston. A decade prior to Kofi Kingston's historic WWE Championship victory, there were ambitious plans to elevate him to the main event scene. However, a fateful incident during a match involving Randy Orton and John Cena led to a significant setback. In a triple threat match, Kingston mistakenly forgot the planned finish, causing Orton's reaction to be less than favorable. The intended conclusion involved Kingston being pinned after Orton's devastating punt kick, but Kofi unexpectedly rose to his feet, forcing everyone to think on their feet. Orton, visibly frustrated, berated Kingston in the ring, famously shouting derogatory remarks. This botched moment shattered the faith of WWE management in Kingston, resulting in the cancellation of his planned Money in the Bank victory and his subsequent demotion to the mid-card for the following decade. There you have it, folks, the top 10 botches in the history. Make sure to subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon to stay with us for the rest of botches. Thanks for watching.